dog coming out of the Highline here. Guy's dog's pooping on the sidewalk there. He turns around and see, I see. Hope you pick it up, dude. Anyways, yeah, I use the bathroom there, and I tell you, the music's pretty crappy. And, but you can still hear the music come up and sound like thinking somebody likes this music. And, I mean, there's a lot of people that listen to this music that's crappy. This music of the last 15 years, I would say, but it's not getting better. And, is it an insult to them? Well, I mean, I can give my opinion, which they'll find insulting. I mean, you gotta have a very lazy, primitive mind to, think music like that is the best our species can come up with, or even is better than 20, 30 years ago. It's not. And I ate there only once. I'm never going to eat there again. I mean, when it's the same quality as a soup kitchen, you don't want to pay for it. Or at the Riverside, I'm only going to eat there once. That's it. I mean, some places it's crappy, and I try again just because. But there are franchises here. Sorry to promote a franchise, but I've never been dissatisfied with my choice of subs at Subway or canned pizzas at Pizza Hut, but it's it's still not the healthiest things to get bread all the time and things like that. So anyways, what I wanted to say is there's a place that really needs me where I'm volunteering, and of course I predict it's more likely the choice I gave them will be they're not ready to make this change in their life, and as the most influential person in this place I volunteer then that means we're not only a bad fit, but it's also I don't need the heartbreak and the headaches and the harm to my reputation that I work in a place that doesn't walk the talk of its own mission statements, right? That harms a person's reputation. But one of the things they said, the board of directors, yeah, they want to know you, they want to know what you post online. Well, some of the things I post online is people doing me wrong, do zero things to try to make it right. So, and of course they don't have the courage to even try to muzzle me. So they just do the backdoor politics, right? The hypocrisy, the cowardly thing, instead of trying to do the right thing. So it's not like the college ever tried to do the right thing, or the BCGU, or Deb Stava, or anybody else that has jobs that don't do that great, or they do better than the norm, but the systemic issues with their minister or something like that, but they stay quiet about it because they have this fear of retiring poor. And poverty is not that bad if you take it on in a particular sequence and develop the skill sets along the way to feel strong about yourself and not worry about having less income in the bank or coming in because you have all these solid, confident, character building thinking tools and trade skills to compensate for having half the money you live on now. But for that, you need to overcome your intellectual laziness. You need to realize, who you want to be if and when you grow up. But if is very unlikely. And I spend a lot of my time alone watching movies, and it's because I never found the elusive Homo sapien, and I said I'm more likely to find a Sasquatch, but I'm not going to find a Sasquatch, so that means I'm certainly not going to... I'm going to keep my eyes open and my ears and my thoughts able to detect an Homo sapien, but it's not going to happen. And even trying to kind of make connections with the Homo communia, they're unsuccessful most of the time because people feel uncomfortable, meeting a non-sheep type people primate. They are sheep type people primate, and they're already insecure about themselves and about life, and they're confused about where things are going and what causes things to be like this. I mean, they want to point the finger at one person, like a politician, as if the politician controls the norm that creates these issues. So, they try to simplify things, and I'm what they simplify. The most complex person they know, they simplify as, that's just a black sheep. Avoid them.